Hey everybody, so today I'm popping in really quick to show you guys the easy way I take these old, tired, crusty box braids and whip them into shape to make them look just like new again. Right here I had these in for about a month, and as you can see they're looking a little rough, especially around the perimeter, around my edges. It's very fuzzy, the style is starting to loosen up, and I also have a lot of buildup at the base of my braids. Not a pretty sight. All this gunk definitely has to go. But the good thing is, besides all that, the length of the braids, they still actually look pretty decent. And as long as that's the case, you can certainly revive your box braids. So the first thing I'm doing is washing my hair. I'm mostly focusing on my scalp here to rinse away all that ickiness and the flakes. And then working on one braid at a time, I'm gently using my fingers to loosen up that buildup that I have trapped near my roots, and I'm letting the water just wash that away. Now I'm only washing with water. I'm not using any shampoo or conditioner, by the way, because doing a complete wash, I feel it would just be too much agitation to the braids, and I'm really trying to preserve this style. I don't want to mess it up too much and get it to be frizzy. And doing it this way, the water I felt got my hair clean enough, but if you want to use products, then by all means do so. But yeah, I made sure especially to completely rinse away the edge control from around the front. And after this, my scalp was looking and feeling a lot fresher. Now I'm taking some argan oil. I'm going to apply that in between my braids to nourish my scalp. We don't want our scalp to be dry and scaly looking, so the oil is going to give it a nice sheen. And an oiled scalp, oiling your parts, it just always makes your braids look better overall. After that, I'm going to go ahead and tighten up the braids because having this slack here, it just makes them look older and not as fresh. So I'm taking this Giovanni gel and I'm using just a tiny dab for each braid, applying that right at the base. Then using a toothbrush, or you can use an edge brush, I'm brushing all of the hair into the direction of where the box braid starts. Smooth it down with my fingers, and then I'm twisting to keep the hair all together and also tighten it up. And I always like to clip the braids in place, so as the gel or whatever holding product you use dries, the roots stay put and they won't puff back up. And this makes the braids look a lot tighter and overall more polished and neat. So I'm just going ahead and continuing this on any of the braids that look like they could use some help. On this day, I only twisted the front half of my hair because I felt like the back half wasn't as in need. The back half looked pretty good still. The front part was mainly where I was having issues with it being super fuzzy and just not looking the greatest. So you don't have to spend a bunch of time doing your whole head if you don't want to. You can, just spot treat and clean things up where necessary. After smoothing and twisting the roots, I'm applying just a little more of the gel around my edges, then shaping them to frame the style. And then I'm tying it all down with a scarf to hold everything in place until it dries and sets. couple hours later and we're all good. I can take the clips out. My hair is pretty much dried and the braids are looking so much better than when I started. They almost look like new, like I just stepped out of the salon chair. So this whole thing just gave my braids new life. For finishing touches, I'm snipping off a few flyaways. Then using this oil sheen to add some shine to the braids. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My really simple and easy routine to refresh box braids and make them look neat again and help prolong my style. So I hope this video was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys soon on my next video. Bye.